Very good morning, all of you. And I give the summary. What are the aspects which we discussed in the last session? What are the aspects which we discussed in the last session? So last session we started Java, and we discussed about what is programming language, and we discussed about what is language, and what is programming language, and what is language. Okay, and we discussed about what is Java, and Java history, and next we discussed about how to download and install JDK software. JDK software. Next, and we written one program. We compile. We did the compilation and I would say execution. And there is one more concept here: Java futures. Java futures. So Java features. What are the Java features? So before Java, we have the C and C++ languages. So compared to C++, Java is the very good. Why? Because in C++, we can develop the project by using the functions. If you go with the functions, so if you want to add more functions, we need to write the more functions. Maintaining more functions is very difficult. Maintaining more functions is very difficult. So compared to C, Java syntax is the simple syntax. The first feature is simple syntax, simple syntax. And next one is platform independent. Platform Platform independent meaning you can write the program, Java programs you can write in any system meaning any OS operating system. You can write in Windows, you can write in Mac, you can write in Linux. Any OS you can write the program, and any OS you can run the program. So that is the meaning of platform independent. Anywhere you can write the Java programs, anywhere you can run the Java programs. That is the meaning of platform independent. Easy syntax, platform independent, and next third one is the it provides security. Security. Security meaning if you go with the C++, our data will be globally exposed. For example, if you want to log in and we need to give the user ID and password. If you go with the C+, our data will be globally exposed. If our data is globally exposed, that is the secure language. No, there is no secure language. There is a possibility of third party person also can access our data. If third party also can able to access our data, is there any security? Is there any use of our website? No, there is no use, right? So that is the reason Java have one more feature. It provides us security, meaning outside people cannot able to access our site. Okay, like hacking and all. It provides security. And in Java, it supports OOPS principles. It supports OOPS principles. OOPS principles. OOPS principles. There are four principles in Java. Like I would say, first one is encapsulation, and second one is polymorphism, and third one is inheritance, and next one is abstraction. Abstraction. Okay, encapsulation meaning it is the process of combining variables and methods as a single entity is called encapsulation. The best example for the encapsulation is all our Java classes. Polymorphism meaning if one object exhibits multiple behaviors based on the situation, then we will have the polymorphism. Same object will be act multiple behaviors. For example, if I with my family, I will be act like as the family member. If I in office, I will be act like as the employee. Based on the situation, my behavior is changing. So how you can write the program in that scenario? There is a concept that is the polymorphism. There is a concept that is the polymorphism. Next, it is again, it have two types, static polymorphism and dynamic polymorphism. Static polymorphism meaning it is the process of writing, it is the process of writing, I would say, same method signature with different parameters is called static polymorphism. The best example for the static polymorphism is method overloading, meaning my behavior I can decide in my gate itself. Then we can go ahead with the static polymorphism. At the time my behavior will decide at the runtime, then we can go ahead with the dynamic polymorphism. Okay, very easy concepts. Next we have inheritance. Inheritance meaning it is the process of extending the properties from one class to another class is called inheritance. There are five types: single level, multi level, hybrid, hierarchical, and multiple inheritance. There are five types of inheritance. Okay. Next, abstraction. Abstraction meaning it is the process of hiding the unnecessary data and providing required information. Providing information. For example, if you want to go and withdraw the amount from the ATM, in that case, only your goal is to withdraw amount from the ATM. You don't want how internally ATM machine is working. This is the unnecessary thing, right? So abstraction meaning it is the process of hiding the unnecessary data and providing the required information. For example, if you purchase one car, your requirement is only you can travel from one place to another place. You don't want how engine is working and how the internal parts is working. You don't want. Only the your requirement is you can able to travel from one place to another place. You can start the key and then you can travel from one place to another place. So in that scenario, only your requirement is hiding the unnecessary data and providing required information is called abstraction. So if you take our laptop, so as of now my requirement is when I open the notepad, uh, when I am typing, it should be the type. I don't want how internal all softwares are working, how the internal components are working. I don't want. So how in that scenario, how we can write the program? There is a concept that is the abstraction. These are the four principles, very, 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 very important and very easy as well. Encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, and abstraction. Inheritance and abstraction. If anyone they will ask like what is Java features, why you are going with the Java, these are the features: simple syntax, platform independent, it provides the security, it supports the OOPS principles. What are the OOPS principles? Encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction. Next, next point is it supports multi-threading. It supports multi-threading. Again, what does it mean by multi-threading? Multi-threading meaning if you want to run a piece of code multiple times, then we can go ahead with the multi-threading. So there is a concept synchronize. Synchronize concept meaning uh, we are booking the movie tickets, we are booking the bus tickets, and we are booking all the tickets, right? So what happens in that case? We will use multi-threading. For example, if any person want to book one ticket and it won't allow to book the ticket, the same ticket with another person. So how we can write that program? That we there is a concept multi-threading. There is a synchronized keyword. Synchronized keyword will allow only one person to book the ticket. If you not follow the synchronize, if you not follow the multi-threading, then multiple at a time, multiple people at a time, there is a possibility multiple people they book the ticket, same ticket. If multiple people they book the same ticket, then what might be the issue? Some dispute will arise. Okay, it supports the multi-threading. Multi-threading, uh, there is a concept. If you want to ticket the movie tickets, bus tickets, okay, we will write the Java, and the concept is multi-threading. Multi-threading, and second next feature is it is the robust language. Robust meaning strong, guys. Robust language. Robust meaning strong language. Meaning, uh, outside people cannot able to access, and there is no possibility to hack our code. So these are the some features you should be familiar. Simple syntax, platform independent, it provides the security, it supports the OOPS principles. What are the OOPS principles we have? There are four principles: encapsulation, polymorphism, inheritance, and abstraction, and it supports the multi-threading. And it is the robust language. It is the robust language. These are the Java features, guys. I hope everyone is clear, right? I hope everyone is clear in this area. So once you are familiar with Java features, and what is Java, and Java history, and how to download and install this JDK software, Next concept is Java program execution flow. Java program execution flow. Java program execution flow. This is the heading, guys. Java program execution flow. What happens from I can open my MS Paint where actually, yeah, initially we will write source file, right? Source file meaning last session we written one Java program source file, and that source file we will do the compilation, and then next we will, yeah. So as of now, so last session we written one program, right? What is the file name? Demo.java. The file name is demo.java. Demo.java. So some program we written inside, and this file is called source file, guys. This file is called source file. Are you guys clear with my statements? This is source file. This is source file. Okay, this is source file. All our Java programs initially will be in the source files. That source files we are telling to the compiler. I said there are JDK content set of tools which are used to develop the Java programs, right? I said JDK content set of tools. Okay, like now there are some set of tools. I showed you already proof where actually the I would say the tools are available. Now I will show you. Basically the tools are available in there is a C drive and the program files, Java folder, JDK software. In that there is a bin folder. If I open the bin folder, these all are tools only. These all are tools only. Okay, I would say Java dot Java C. Java C is the compiler. Java C is the compiler. Okay, so here the thing is, I return source file. Now I am telling to the compiler, hello compiler, I written one source file. Could you please compile my source file? What the compiler will do? Is the tool. It will check the syntax. It will check the syntax, meaning semicolon, full stops. It will check the syntax. If the syntax everything is okay, then source file will be converted into the bytecode. So once source file is completed, we will tell to the compiler. We will tell to the compiler how you can tell to the compiler by using command. What is the command for telling the command is Java. C meaning compiler. C meaning compiler. And there are number of files will be there in my location. So from that I want to execute a specific file. So you should mention the specific file name is demo.java. Demo.java. This is clear, guys. This is clear or not? This is clear, guys. There are number of files available in my local. So from that I am specifically telling to the compiler, hello compiler, can you please compile my demo.java file. So when you give the command, then what it will do, compiler will come into the picture and it starts its process. And what is the purpose of compiler? It will check the syntax, and if there is no syntax mistakes, then it will convert source file to bytecode. It will convert source code to bytecode. Again the question is, what is bytecode? It will convert bytecode. Bytecode extension is dot class files, guys. Bytecode extension is dot class files. So bytecode is also called as intermediate language. Intermediate language meaning this bytecode cannot be understood by the human, also cannot be understood by the machine. Are you guys clear with my statements? So compiler, the purpose, it can convert source file to bytecode. Bytecode is also one intermediate language. This intermediate language cannot be understood by the human, cannot be understood by the machine. Then who will understand? Then who will understand, man? Bytecode, intermediate language, this cannot be understood by the machine and cannot be understood by the human. That I will show you dot class files, and I will see it is understandable language or not. So in the last session we written on Java program, right? Now you can see here there is a dot class files. Okay, if I open dot class files, will you guys are understanding this one? What all these statements? No, nobody cannot understand. Nobody cannot understand this language. Why? Because this is byte, I would say bytecode, or you can say intermediate language. This nobody cannot understand, meaning human cannot understand, even machine also don't understand. This is intermediate language. That is the reason we are calling is the intermediate language. Then who will understand? Hmm? Compiler already done. Compiler part is done already. Where actually this is the compiler part. Compiler, the purpose of compiler is it check the mistakes, colon, semicolon and all, and it generate the bytecode. Compiler part is done. This is intermediate language. Intermediate language will understand only one person, that is the JVM. So that is the JVM. When the JVM will come into the picture, you should give the command. What is the command for JVM? Java command. There is a command for the JVM. There is a command for the JVM. That is the Java. When you give the command, the command is Java and the file name. File name. Then JVM come into the picture, guys. JVM is the Java virtual machine, and it will come into the picture. It will come into the picture, and it can compile. I would say it convert bytecode into the machine language. When the JVM will come into the picture, whenever you give the command, The command is Java command. This is the command for the JVM. When you give the command Java and the file, no need to mention dot class files. Why? Because JVM mother language is the bytecode only. In our case, our mother language might be Telugu, might be Kannada, might be Hindi, right? Same way, JVM also have the mother language, that is the dot class files. Again, no need to mention dot class files. Already know, JVM know. It understand only dot class files. That is the reason whenever we are converting, whenever we are running bytecode into the machine language, we no need to mention demo dot class files. Why? Because JVM already mother language is dot class files only. Again, no need to mention dot class files. So that is the reason whenever we are running the Java programs, no need to mention dot class files. Already JVM mother language is the dot class files only. No need to mention dot class files. And this is the JVM. JVM is the hero of our Java. Okay, so it will take main part of execution, memory allocation and deallocation, everything it will take care. Okay, next when the JVM will come into the picture, when the hero will come, whenever you call the JVM, how you can call? By using command. By using command. Are you guys clear with my statement? Source file, there is a compiler. Compiler is available in the bin folder, and you need to call to the compiler. How you can call? By using command. Then only compiler will come and it starts its process and it convert its source files to bytecode. Bytecode is the intermediate language. This cannot be understood by the human and machine. And there is a JVM. You should call the JVM. How you can call? By using command. There is a command Java demo. I'm not mentioning dot class. Why? Because already its mother language is the dot class files. Again, I'm not mentioning dot class files. Java demo. And what it will do? JVM, it will convert bytecode into machine language. Bytecode into machine language, guys. Bytecode into machine language. Machine language. Machine language meaning all will be in the like 0100, 0100. So finally, in the every system have the some architecture. So based on that architecture, we will get the output. Finally, we will get the output, guys. Finally, we will get the output. This entire structure is called Java program execution flow. Here we will get the output. This entire diagram is called Java program execution flow. Java program execution flow, guys. I hope all of you clear with this area. All of you clear with this area. I will show you again. I can write one program, and the file uh, will be the same flow or not. I will show you. Okay. So wherever you have the space, you can go. And in my case, this is the digital folder I am using. I am creating the class. How we can create the class? There is an option, new option. Click on that new option, and there is a document, text document. So here you can give any file name. So in my case, I would like to give my file name is, I'm renaming. Now you guys tell me, file name is tester. What is the extension? .java is the extension. Okay, and save the file. I'm opening the file. Okay, now these two files I will remove. These two as of now no need. I created only source file, and in that source file I am writing the program. So basically here I am writing public class name is the test, and from here to here this is the scope of the class. And here I would like to take the main method public static void main and string aux, and this is the scope of the main method. And inside the main method I am writing same like system dot out dot println and some hello hello message I'm writing. Are you guys clear with my statements? Okay. Now wherever the file is available in that file location, this is the file location, right? My file is available. There is a desktop digital folder inside it is available. Wherever Java files are available in that location, you can open the command prompt cmd and this is the cmd. Uh, Now this is the source file, right? How could I compile this source file? What is the command?
Java
Java
C.
C, Java C.
File name test.java.
What is the meaning of C? Compile.
Compiler.
Compiler.
File name test dot Java. When I
Mhm.
compile this one, you can see the magic here. I can little bit drag. Yeah, I'm doing the compilation, and when I click on this, you can see the magic. Test dot class has created. Who has created? Compiler. Compiler has created dot class files. Dot class files. This dot class files cannot be understood by the human, cannot be understood by the machine. Okay? Who will understand? JVM will understand. Now I want to tell to the JVM. Hello JVM, there is a dot class file. Could you please convert that bytecode into the machine language? How could I tell? What is the command for telling the JVM? What is the
Java.
command, guys?
Java test.
Java uh, test dot.
File name the best.
Should I mention dot
Dot
class?
Java.
No need. Why? Because JVM mother language is the dot class
JVM
files
already
only. Again, no
understanding.
need to mention dot class, dot class, dot class. If you like or don't like, it will uh, it will take only dot class files. Again, no need to mention dot class, dot class. Okay. So simply if I click on that, I will get the result. Any program we will do compilation and we will run the program. Any program like this only. Any program before entering into the IDE, we will do the same thing. So coming sessions up to 20 sessions, we will use Notepad and we will use Notepad only. So once you guys are familiar with, for example, why I am choosing Notepad up to 20 days because, for example, this is the Java file. Here I did some mistake. The mistake is I missed the semicolon that I know. Now again, now I will do compilation and Java C demo dot Java uh, test class Java. Java C test dot Java. You can see here what it is throwing. There is an error. Semicolon is expected where in the line number 5. In the line number 5. So this is compilation errors. How you can solve the compilation error? That you can get the clarity by using Notepad only. That is the reason coming 20 sessions we will use the Notepad. Once we are with the before OOPS principles, we will use the Notepad only. After that, I will tell you when we want to use IDE, and then after that IDE, we will do all programs in the IDE. This is a thing. So here clearly it will tell to us line number 5. Line number 5 where you can see the line number. So where actually this is the line number 1. You can see here line number 1 or column number 1. In the bottom there is a lines and 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is also saying the same thing, right? In the line number 5 there is a semicolon is expected. Where here? This is clearly telling to us or not? Yes, I'm keeping the semicolon and so with the help of Notepad, you will understand how we can solve the compilation errors. How we can solve the compilation errors. So that is the reason Coming sessions, coming 20 sessions, we will use the notepad. I hope this is clear, everyone, right? I hope this is clear, everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Java program elements, Java program execution flow. So initially we will write the source file and there is a compiler. What is the compiler will do? Compiler, convert, it will convert source files into bytecode. Bytecode. Bytecode is also called as intermediate language. Intermediate language. Intermediate language. Okay. So after that we have the JVM. So what it will do? It will convert bytecode bytecode into mission language. Mission language. Mission language means this is the binary code. Binary code. Binary code. Okay. So JVM will responsible for program execution, memory allocation, and deallocation. Okay. Next concept you have Java program structure. Java program structure. There is a structure any laptop like 15 years of laptop, 10 years of laptop, any laptop in Java programs anybody can follow the same structure. The structure is first statement should be the package statement, and the next statement should be the import statement import statement, and third one is class declaration. Class declaration. Inside the class we will write variables and methods. Variables and methods variables and methods, guys. Are you guys clear with my statements? Any program, any years of laptop also you can take, like 10 years, 15 years, any years of laptop also you can take. For Java programs there is a structure, guys. For Java program there is a structure. The structure is the structure is package statement, import statement, and class declaration, variables and methods, guys. Variables and methods. Package statement meaning package meaning. So the meaning itself will have the meaning. Package meaning will pack all the classes. Will pack all the package. For example, if you purchase one biscuit, all the biscuits will be packed in all the biscuits will be packed, right. So here also package meaning we can package all the classes in one package. One package. Package meaning it is it is used to group group all classes, and package statement recommended to write recommended to write first line of the Java program. First statement of the Java program. Are you guys clear with my statement or not? Package meaning package. The name itself we have the meaning. So in Java also package meaning it is used to group of all classes. Group of all classes. Package statement recommended to write first line of the Java program. First line of the Java program. It should be the first line of the Java program. Next, import statement. Import statement meaning one class can depend another class. One class can depend another class. So there is a number of predefined classes, and we can use a number of predefined classes based on the requirement, and we will use the import statements. So after package statements, after package statement, we can use We can use import statements based number of import statements. We can use number of import statements based on the requirement, guys, based on the requirement, guys. Okay, after package statement, we can use number of import statement based on the requirement. So next we have the class declaration. Class declaration is the very important element in the Java program. Class declaration. Class declaration is class declaration is very important element in Java program. Element in Java program. Java program. Very important Java program. And in here we can declare variables and methods. Here we can declare variables and methods, guys. We can declare variables and methods. Variables and methods. Next, variables are used to store the values, and one class can contain number of variables. We can write a number of number of variables inside the class. Variables inside the class, guys. Are you guys clear with my statements? Next, methods. We can write a number of methods. We can write number of methods inside the class. This is the Java program structure, guys. Any years of laptop you can take, the program structure should be like this only. Package statement, import statement, variables, methods. I will show you some sample project and you will get the clarity. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Now I can open my IDE. I'm showing some sample project, guys. Okay. Now there is a one Java file here. Now guys, could you please see here this program? So what I said, you can remember. Package statement, import statement can be take a number of import statement based on the requirement. Package statement should be the first one statement. After package statement, you can take import statement based on the requirement number of we can take. And the third one is class declaration, variables and methods. Okay, same. You can come to the Java program, and this is one project where actually now you guys can you please see here there is the import statement or not. What is this? This is the import statement. This is the import statement or not, guys? Yes. After the import statement, based on the requirement, we will take number of import statements. Number of import statements. Okay, that is also okay. Very good. Third element is class declaration. Class declaration. Public class. Class name is demo model, and class declaration is also done. Next, inside the class, I said number of variables and number of methods. And this is which one? This is which one, guys? This is variable or not? You guys already written some program side. This is the variable or not? Variable data type is the string, and this is the access specifier. This is the variable, and this is also variable, and this is also variable. This is also variable. So inside the class, you can write number of variables and methods. If I little bit scroll down, these are the methods. These are the methods. These are the methods. Get article title is the one method. Get article description is the one method. Get article number is the one method. Get article date is the one method. One method. This is clear or not, guys? Class declaration meaning inside the class we will write a number of variables and number of methods based on the requirement. We can write number of variables and number of methods. Any years of experience laptop also, the Java program structure should be like the same, guys. Okay, first statement is the package statement. After the package statement, based on the requirement, it can have number of import statements. And class, I will show you one more program. Any program you can take, the structure should be like this only. I will take a hello world model.java. Now you guys tell me what is the first statement? Package statement or not? Yes. And what is the
Yes.
second statement? Import statement. If you see here, there are compared to that file, here there are more import statements. Import statement. What is the third one? Class declaration. Inside the class, what we have? Variables. And this is the methods. This is the method, and that's it done. Any any years of laptop also, 14 years, 15 years laptop also, the file should be the same. This is called Java program structure. You should follow the structure while writing the Java. What is the structure? First statement should be the package statement. After the package statement, based on the requirement, you can take number of import statements. After the import statement, you can declare the class. Class declaration inside the class, you can take number of variables. Inside the after, I would say, you can write number of methods. This is a complete Java program structure. Java program structure. I hope all of you clear with this area. I hope all of you clear with this area. I hope all of you clear with this area. I hope all of you clear with this area. Java program structure. Okay. Now this is clear. You know already compilation. What is compilation? It will check the syntax mistakes. If there is no syntax mistakes, then it will generate bytecode. Bytecode meaning the extension is dot class files. It will convert source files to dot class files. If anyone will ask like what is compiler and what is compilation, what is your answer? Mm. Convert into source code into bytecode. Source code into bytecode. Okay. Next, what is execution? What is execution? It will convert bytecode to machine language. Who will do that one? JVM. We have the JVM. JVM is responsible. JVM. It is responsible. It is responsible to execute the Java programs. To execute the responsible execute the Java programs and Java programs, memory allocation and memory deallocation, memory allocation and memory deallocation, guys. JVM it is responsible to execute the Java programs, memory allocation and memory deallocation. Memory deallocation. I hope this is clear, everyone, right? And next there is a concept JVM architecture, guys. Next, a very important concept, that is JVM architecture. JVM architecture. Next concept, very important concept is JVM architecture. So what does it mean by JVM? JVM meaning Java Virtual Mission. Java Virtual Mission. Java Virtual Mission meaning we cannot see with our eyes. We cannot see with our eyes. Even JDK team also they don't see. Java Virtual Mission. JVM meaning Java Virtual Mission. We cannot see with our eyes. JDK people also nobody cannot see with our eyes. JVM Java Virtual Mission. This is the programs. Okay, we cannot see with our eyes. What is the purpose of JVM? The purpose of JVM is it is responsible. It is responsible to execute Java programs. To execute Java programs. Execute Java programs. Memory allocation. Memory allocation and memory deallocation, guys. Memory deallocation. memory deallocation. it will convert it will convert byte code into machine language, binary language, machine language, guys. So in the JVM architecture is very important, guys. I will show you diagram and then I will show you the JVM architecture. Okay, I can open MS Paint. This is the MS Paint. So here I can increase some size of the file. I would like to go to the files and there is a option, properties option. So here I would like to change the size of my file. Okay. Now the structure is, there is a source file. This is the source file. Source file we are converting into byte code. This is source file. Source file meaning this is the extension should be demo.java. This is source file, and we are converting this source file into the byte code. Who will do that thing? Who will do? Compiler will do. How we can tell to the compiler? There is a command, that is the demo.java. Command is javac demo.java. Demo.java. Okay, then compiler will come into the picture. It convert demo.java into dot class files. This is bytecode, and the extension is dot class files. Dot class files. Dot class files. Okay. Next up. This is also okay. Next up. Whenever you give the command, the command is yeah. Whenever you give the command is Java. What is the command, guys? Java demo. Java demo. When you give the command, then JVM will come into the picture, guys. When you give the command, JVM, we are calling the JVM. We are telling the JVM, hello JVM, could you please convert this byte code into the machine language? When you give the command, then JVM will come into the picture. JVM will come into the picture. So this is JVM architecture. JVM have the components. This is yeah. JVM have the architecture. JVM is hero of our Java program. Then JVM come into the picture. JVM have the components. What are the components it have? What are the component it have? First one is the class loader, and after the class loader there is a areas. Memory areas. Memory areas are, I would say, there are 5. So first one is method area, and second one is heap area, and third one is PC stack, fourth one is Java stack. Okay, here I can view the names of each component. This is class loader. This is the class loader component. Class loader, and this is method area. Method area. This is heap area. This is PC register. And this is Java stack. And this is native stack. Guys, this is the memory areas. Okay, this is memory areas. These are the memory sections in the JVM architecture. These are the components. Internally, JVM architecture have the components: class loader, method area, heap area, PC register, Java stack, native stack. Each component have the each purpose. What the class loader will do? Class loader, it will load dart class files into the JVM. What is the purpose of class loader? The name itself have the meaning. It will load dart class files into the JVM. This is the JVM architecture, right? It what initial component is the class loader. What it will do? It will load dart class files into the JVM. Is called class loader. So once it loaded dart class files into the JVM, so initial R class code will be stored in the method area. All our class code will be stored in the method area. And after that, if is there any objects will be stored in the heap area. I will tell you what does it mean by object and what is the purpose of object. I will tell you. Objects will be stored in the heap area, and we are executing the programs, right? Which line is executing currently, which line will be executed next. Lines execution information will be stored in the PC register. PC register. Next, Java stack meaning one class can contain number of methods. Which method is executing currently, which method will be executed the next time. Method execution information will be stored in the Java stack, guys. I hope are you guys clear with my statements. PC register meaning lines execution information will be stored in the PC register memory. These all are memories only. Java stack is the one memory, heap area is the one memory, method area is the one memory. All are memories only. Okay. PC register meaning lines execution information will be stored in the PC register. Java stack meaning methods execution information will be stored in the Java stack memory. Next up, native stack. To be frank, this JVM architecture also developed by using C plus language, guys. Okay, we can write C languages by using. If you write any C programs, that C programs will be stored in the native stack. So that is the reason they mention the memory name is the native stack. Okay, with the help of JDK, we can write C languages also. If you write any code, that code will be stored in the native stack. Java code will be stored here. The C language code will be stored here. I hope all of you clear with this all memory sections. What is the purpose of method area? Store the class code. Whatever the class you written, all the class code will be stored in the method area. What is the purpose of heap area? Which is used to store the objects in the heap area. Next, PC register. Lines execution information will be stored. What is the Java stack? Methods execution information. Which line is executing currently? Which line is will be executed the next methods? Next, native stack. Uh, C language will be stored in the native stack. Native stack. Only C language. Only C language. Okay. I hope this is clear, everyone, right? So once you are familiar with There is a other component in the JVM architecture, that is execution engine, guys. That is execution engine. There is a other component, execution engine. Execution engine. Execution engine, guys. So in the execution engine, so there are two components actually. It contains interpreter and JIT, guys. So interpreter meaning it can translate dot class files into machine language. There is a interpreter. But if you go with the only interpreter, there is one disadvantage. I'm taking interpreter. Interpreter. Interpreter can compile, I would say, can convert dot class files into machine language line by line. So you can assume there is a 1,000 lines of file contain. For example, it will take at least 1 second to compile each line. So we need 1,000 seconds to compile the entire file. It will take such time. It will take such I would say much time. Then user will happy. User will not happy. User will load the website quickly, and user want to uh, as soon as the person want to complete his work in the website. So if you go with the interpreter, it will take more time to compile. It will take more time to convert the dot class files into the machine language. It will take more time. So it is taking more time. So that is one disadvantage, right? How we can overcome? So that is the reason JDK team, they attach one more component, that is the JIT component. JIT component they attach it to execution engine. What is JIT? JIT meaning just in time. The purpose of JIT is also convert dot class files into the machine language. Now interpreter and JIT, they both together they can convert the dot class files into the machine language. So that is the reason Java is the fast because of these two components. What are the two components? Where the two components are available? The two components are interpreter and JIT. The two components are available inside execution engine. They both together they can convert dart class files into machine language. If you go with only interpreter, it will take more time. It is taking more time, meaning the website. If you create one website, if the website is taking more time, then user will happy. No, nobody will not happy. Why? Because it is taking too much time. For example, if you want to book some bus ticket and all, so the bus will be at 9 a.m. and it is taking 1 hour. Bus also went. Bus also went, guys. So it will take more time if you go with the only interpreter approach. That is the reason Adobe team they introduced one more component. They attached one more component to the execution engine. The component name is the JIT. Now the both together they can compile, they can convert bytecode into machine language. Now Java is very fast because of two components. One is the interpreter and JIT. I hope this is everyone is clear, right? Okay. And this execution engine I have two more components, and one more component can contain native libraries. I said like you can write Java program also. It can contain native libraries. Native libraries. And this is the native interface. Native interface will act as a mediator between native libraries and execution native interface. So the complete architecture is called JVM architecture, guys. I hope all of you clear in this area. This entire diagram is called JVM architecture. JVM architecture. I hope everyone is clear what is happening behind. Source files, bytecode, and JVM architecture. It will do, and finally here we will get output, guys. Uh, Here it will convert a bytecode. There is a browser architecture, and that we will get the output here. Finally, we will get the output here, meaning whatever the program we are writing, that should be displayed here. Finally, we will get the output here, guys. Yeah, this is complete JVM architecture. So that I will show you normal websites also. You will get better clarity on it. For example, you can look for JVM architecture. Uh, mm, mm. You guys, can you please see the components? Can you please tell me what is this component? Class loader. Next, JVM memory sections. What is this? And what is this? And this is what is this? This is Java stack. Java stack. This is PC digital. And this is
native
digital. Okay. Next, this is execution.
execution
And this is
native method
and this
interface
is native
libraries.
libraries, meaning if you write Java, I would say C related libraries will be stored here, and interface will act as a mediator in between. To load the libraries into the execution engine, it will act as a mediator. Okay, this is the mediator. Interface mediator in between libraries and execution engine. Okay, this is complete diagram of execution engine. This is clear or not? Anyone have any issues in this area? All of you, can you please see this diagram 2 minutes? And if you have any queries, please let me know. It will take initial code will be stored in the method area, and if any, it will look for the code. Is there any object? It will allocate the objects for the objects in the heap area, and whenever you are running the program, line's execution information will be available here. Once the line program got completed, then this memory will be empty. This is for object, that this is for class code, this is for information only, and this is method information, and this is the C code will be stored here. Execution, it will take the code from the method area and the heap area, and it will execute that. Execution meaning it will convert binary code. Binary code. If you written any these three are belong to C. If it is uh, native interface will act as a mediator. It will load C language into the execution engine. It will give the final output. This is complete architecture of JVM. This is the JDK, JRA, and JVM. In the last session, we discussed about what is difference between JDK, JRA, and JVM. JDK contains set of tools. JRE, here development tools. Inside we have the JRE, and the JRE contains all libraries. JVM is the internal component. We are discussing about JVM architecture. This is the JVM architecture. This is the JVM architecture. JVM architecture. This is the internally it will be like this. This one. Okay, I hope everyone is clear in this area, right? So today what you guys will do, so you guys try to understand. Uh, you guys, can you please go through this, the topics, whatever the topics which we discussed, like I would say Java program execution and Java program structure, and what is compilation and what is execution, and what is Java JVM architecture. You guys, you can put one personal notes. Okay, you can prepare your own notes based on the topic, based on the topics. Okay, so that's it today, guys. You guys, what you will do in case of assignment, here also you can write 2 3 programs. You can do the compilation. You can execute the programs, and that programs you should upload into the search website. This is the scenario you can do. And the video. So today video, I would say done the live. We have the YouTube channel in ITV Tech. In the YouTube channel, go to the live tabs section, and there you can find out today class